Hello, it's me again. How are you doing? Okay, so I've been having ongoing audio issues, but before we get into that, this isn't a vlog. This is just, I'm going to start putting more videos out there. Right, what's this then? New camera angle, you'll notice it. The Z-Ing finally arrived, much better. PDAF is working properly on the camera now, so that is fantastic. Really happy with that. Still got the lighting things set up, but this angle, much better, much more freedom to move around, and it's just a better right for everything, really, especially for Zoom meetings at work or Teams and other stuff. Right, so I'm not going to talk too much about the cameras. However, what I am going to talk about is the microphones. So other than the gain not working, what I specifically am going to talk about right now is how to set up a DJI Mic2 or any sort of wireless mic that you might have that's not out of the box compatible with the Rodecaster Duo or the Rodecaster Pro 2. So I have as well a Rode Wireless Go. This is the first generation one, and this out of the box, unlike the 2 and the Wireless Go Me, is not straight out of the box compatible with this. So you can't just turn on the receiver and it'll work. You need a TRTX combo. Now, how do you get that into the Rodecaster and assign it to the channels? That's what I've been struggling with. So this is for reference for myself. First thing I needed was a jack converter. The cable that you need is a 3.5 mil out of the combo jack at the back. So this is to take the XLR combo port at the back into a 3.5 mil TRX receiver into it. That does mean obviously that it will assign the wireless mic to an entire XLR channel on your mixer. Okay, with me so far? Good. Right, let's jump over to the doofer. Right, so as you can see here, I've got this main mic on channel 1, and I've got muted at the moment the mic on channel 2. So if I come back over here, this is the audio through the Shure SM7B. Okay, I'm going to mute it. And now I'm back, but I'm talking you through the wireless mic, DJI Mic2. Sounds a little bit different, granted, yes, but that's where it is. You can tune that once you've got it working yourself. So there's a couple of things that you need to be aware of, which made me stumble. So let's jump back to that. Right, so as you can see, as I'm talking here, it's assigned to that channel. Now, the first thing you need to do is once you've plugged that into your XLR channel, turned your mics on, you need to go into the settings, the receiver settings, and this safety track. So this, normally you would have it set to mono and it will do mono stereo. You can't have it set to mono. It has to be on either the stereo channels or the mono safety track. I've not figured out why, I don't know, but that is the only way that I can get it to work. Now, once I've got that sorted out, I can put this to the side and I've set the gain and everything. That's great, that's connected. I've got it set to line in. So when you're looking for the mic for the specific XLR channel and you've got your oldie standard presets, so you've got your wireless here for the ones that are out of the box supported, definitely make sure you set on line in and up the gain to the point where you can start hearing the mic and then you can start tuning it. Once you've done that, make sure you've got all of your routing correct. So I've added this to routing, here we go. So as you can see, right up there, I've got it coming out into the same channel. So it's coming out into my monitors at the moment. Perfect, that's exactly where I want it. So it's mix minus. Happy times, everything seems to be working and I can control it via the faders as such. absolutely great. That's exactly what you want there. Take it up, take it down, whatever. Keep it unit there. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. Let's just jump back to the other microphone, back to the SM7B now. This should sound a little bit creamier, a little bit nicer. And I will get back to the audio hopefully sounding like this now that I've actually got that working. It's been an interesting one to kind of get to this point with it, but it's nice to be able to show this sort of thing of what I'm doing, actually go through it. I'll start to put more formal videos together to document this for myself as well, because if you've been watching me vlog, whatever you want to call it, the diary style elements, you'll have seen me been struggling with just this room in general and this migration in professional mindsets from a developer to a content style person in education, that kind of area, not an online content creator, even though I do obviously do that with the hobby stuff. But yeah, this is definitely getting me into the right mindset. And now it's great that I can actually be in a position where I can start to show some of the other bits and pieces that I've got going on. So a couple of people have asked me about the switcher that I use as well. And this is the Stream 1. So I've done some interesting bits and pieces with this so far. So I've got my primary cam up here, which is my A cam, talking to you guys with it now. B cam, which is the camera that's recording this at the moment. So obviously picture in picture there. Third camera I don't have connected at the moment. So this is a spare HDMI channel. And I have I have several floating HDMI cables kicking around my office up here. So I have another one on my desk, so I could potentially have this as a third camera angle. I have one behind me. I have one over the other side of my studio over here. And then the fourth channel, that is the pass through from my secondary monitor, which I have up here. So you can see everything there, and that is all controlled from this bad boy down here. This was super cheap. I love this piece of equipment. If I had a PTZ camera, I could control it from this joystick here, but I also have the ability to pull in streams from other channels. So if I had somebody streaming on Twitch that I wanted to pull into this and have them assigned to one of these physical buttons, I could do that and then cut between them or have them picture in picture or whatever. And you can do that with two separate streams coming in, and you can push out to two channels at the same time, completely independent of a computer. So to do any of what I've just said there does not require OBS or a computer or anything like that. This is totally independent of that. So yeah, pretty cool. Right, I'm going to leave this one there. Like I say, this isn't a vlog by any means. This is a supplementary video to my daily ones. So yeah, I'll give it a different title or something and see how I get on with this. I'll probably be doing more of this sort of thing in the future. I'm really chuffed to have it working though. So just to tweak it now. All right, I will see you guys later. I hope this helped somebody.